Ambrose Pare. Aims. Who was Ambrose Pare? Why was he important? And why were some of his ideas not important during his own lifetime? Pare was a French surgeon born in 1510. He was an apprentice to his brother and learnt on the job rather than from books. At the age of 26 he became an army surgeon and spent 20 years on campaign. In the 16th century, guns were increasingly used. This caused problems for surgeons, e.g. bullets carried infections deeper into the body. When an infection took hold, the surgeon needed to amputate the arm or the leg. Amputation often led to death through blood loss. The accepted way of dealing with these problems was pouring hot oil into the gunshot wound and sealing off the bleeding arteries with a red-hot iron. This was known as cauterization. On one campaign, Pare ran out of hot oil, so he came up with his own digestive mixture to pour into the wound. It was made of yolks of eggs, oil of roses and turpentine. The next morning, Pare found that those people who had not been treated using the mixture felt no pain and did not have an infection. Those who had the hot oil were in a lot of pain and their wounds were swollen. By chance, the digestive mixture had worked. When cutting off limbs to stop the arteries from bleeding, surgeons used cauterization. Pare tried a different method to stop the blood loss. Pare used a new method called the ligature. This was when a surgeon would tie off the artery with a silk thread. At the time, Pare's ligature method did not work because the silk thread carried germs into the wound, causing an infection. It would be another 400 years until Joseph Lister developed an antiseptic to kill off the germs. Only then could the ligature be used successfully. In 1575, Pare published his ideas in a book called Works on Surgery. His work was translated into other languages and multiple copies were printed using the printing press. This meant that other surgeons could use his ideas.